And here we go, we are alive again. We are alive again. We are now approaching Accra Control. I was basically cleared to switch before to the other facility. And there is just around 1 hour to go before our journey in Africa will end, so this is definitely a good ride.
7000.
We have got some wonderful view over the desert, but now we are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Well, almost in the middle. To be fair, we are here, and yes, basically everything look almost like I was planning. We have also saved a little bit of fuel. Accra Control, ciao, cargo 195, flight level 380. Okay. Let's establish the contact.
Cargo Lux 1995, Accra Control, hello, proceed direct to Lyrex.
Proceed direct to Lyrex, Lima, India, Romeo, X-ray, cargo 195. Okay, 41.
In all stations, due to this event, CBLC is offline due to technical difficulties. My apologies.
41.3. We must save the data. So, Inosa 41.3 over Inosa. Inosa 41.3.
Virgin 658, proceed direct to Tatat.
Direct to Tatat for Virgin 658.
Let's execute the short. Here we go.
Good day, Accra Center. Please return to 34 with your flight level 320.
Peace Bird 7234, Accra Control, hello, proceed direct Circle.
Done. And let me adjust the volume again for the radio. Okay, now that's definitely much better. Now that's definitely much better, the volume for the radio. Okie dokie, underway. So for the arrival we have, so let's check what we should expect. So the briefing has told us we must expect one of these two runways, and planned area for me is better cargo apron. We are coming from waypoint, basically if you look at the flight plan at VOB, so we must expect one of these arrivals. At VOB we have a multiple option, no, not multiple options, only this one. At VOB
KLM 14 Tango, contact Kana 124.1.
And
Kana 124.1, KLM 1 Tango, bye-bye.
Interesting, we don't have any kind of ILRs here in Lagos. Oh no, wait a second, you are DME ILRs. 18 right, got it, and yes, quite simple here the procedure, quite simple. Got a good event for the service. The amount of traffic was definitely
Fever H1 Heavy, Accra Control, Accra QNH 1007.
To be honest,
expect the LETEX 1 Bravo Atmos transition ILS approach.
Despite we have got a small delay on the departure, but that was something completely acceptable.
Correction, Kilos transition for the ILS approach.
Event in the complex was more than amazing. We should expect also a good amount of ATC on the arrival as well.
Kilo Echo Delta Oscar
right now,
Sierra.
I don't know what we should expect for the rest. In my case, Kano Control would be the next
facility
for me.
Squawk transponder Squawk 3177.
We will see the mainland only for the approach right now. Only for the approach. Vaz Aviation has released also another video.
Good day, Accra Control, Peace Bird 75645360.
And something quite interesting. So, this accident, to be honest, look like what it was happen basically
7564, Accra Control, hello, proceed directly right.
military traffic has collided
Directly
with
right, T-Spur
regional
2564.
aircraft. Let's give a look. To be honest, I'm a little bit concerned because this video, well, seems to be interesting from the title. 500 feet of separation. So US Army helicopter.
P-Spur 7234, that wasn't for you, that's for another
Let me
airline.
just a little bit the volume of the radio. Okay, 925.
approach on
Let's start with
1281.
this one.
1281, 925.
United
I guess this
589,
is the
right turn
helicopter.
090.
Right 090,
Let's go just a little bit forward.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. 925, approximately 2,600 descending. We'll request to go through the TFR via the Catella arrival back to Los Alamitos.
925 plus 0217.
0217, 925.
All right, United 1590, cancel your approach clearance, maintain 5,200, fly present heading.
5,200 and present heading at 1590.
United 1704, Join Tower 268.
Go to Tower 268, United 1704, good day.
United 589, join airport 3 o'clock, 12 miles.
Inside United 589.
United 589, Silver's approach 20
So
right.
the TFR was here, probably the this one.
925 the radar contact over Lake Irvine, altimeter is 9999, and mission officer is for Los Alamos.
Copy 2999er and Oscar 925, thank you.
Alright, can expect that.
1590, want the visual or
Would
the
you like the
ILS
ILS
tonight?
approach or now?
Hello,
Something
United
interesting.
1590.
Roger.
Alright, you can proceed for Atmos, you will be the V61 Bravo. Expect kilos for the ILS
Okay,
approach
so
21
the
after
approach has
Atmos.
advised 509 about this military traffic.
60 helicopter, 1900 descending.
Look for that traffic, United 589.
Sky 21, say again.
925 traffic 1 o'clock, 3
Another
miles,
Sky
sector.
021, Roger. How far are you from the
Advised.
double descent?
2,700.
By the way, when I turn back my second
Oscar.
which altitude? Okay, no altitude is
59, helicopter
specifically
connected
cleared for the knife.
Sky
3 miles, 2,700,
Sky 021, Roger, that at your discretion descend via the Min 21 Bravo arrival down to 2,500, report kilos inbound for the ILS approach. Runway 21.
United 1590, descend and maintain 3000.
17 3000 at 1590.
United 589, 11 across, 2 miles, westbound 860, 1600.
Inside United 589.
United 589, thank you, Join Tower 268.
Over to Tower United 589. Tower United 589,
Visual
28 right
approach.
visual.
United 589, Tower Tower
So it must
920 right,
proceed
clear land,
towards the
maintain
contact.
2000. You got traffic at your 10 o'clock in about a mile and a half, 1,500 to H16. Not sure if SoCal gave you that traffic.
Yeah, they gave us the traffic. We got to say United 589.
United 589, Roger, maintain
Still surprised that
2000.
F-25 has proceeded straight ahead.
Number 720 traffic on a 2-mile final parallel runway Airbus.
20 traffic inside.
720, maintain visual separation from our traffic, Caution turn 120 left, clear left.
20 left, clear land, 720.
United 1704 traffic at your left, Bonanza has you in sight, maintaining vision.
Inside United 1704.
And here,
Air 925, traffic passing 600 feet above you that you have your sight.
miss conflict.
925, we have them as well, no factor.
United 589, you can continue your descent, traffic no factor, 20 right, clear left.
Clear land, we were at
Well,
alright, United 589.
This is
Hey,
definitely for European standards a complete lack of safety. This is definitely what we call a complete lack of safety if we consider the European standards. Impress. Simply impress. Just check that and it explains everything. Wow. Wow. Definitely more than dangerous. I'm not surprised that basically there are several complaints about the safety in the US
Seabird H1, please
airspace.
report when you're 25 nautical miles from the
It's
top of the
definitely
descent.
without doubt the most crowded and at the same time unsafe airspace in the world due to the procedure. Really, we have got recently a serious accident in LaGuardia, which the reason which has,
Peacebird 7234,
which have
contact
the reason
Africa
that
North
lead to the accident
134.52.
quite similar to the accident in Reagan. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future will happen another serious accident in the US, maybe with a liner or something. If they will continue this way. We've got already the accident in Ronald Reagan International in Washington, an accident in LaGuardia. What else could happen? I think that probably it could be very, very easy if it will happen another accident like that.
Rolling Maroc 556, Accra Control, hello, proceed direct
We are still
circle.
underway. Next waypoint probably is the border with Can Control. If we check the range, we can already see basically the destination. Let's go 1 second and let's plan a possible arrival. ILS 1 at right is the most convenient.
Cargo looks 19905.
And let's plan at Volvo 1 November. Cargo looks 195, a passenger message.
Contact Honda Control 124.1.
Okay. 124. Thank you for amazing service. Can control 124.1. Cargo that's 195. Go. And yes, just to be sure, no transition. The transition, it should start, well, the arrival procedure should start from Molop. So, legs, and let's check the course in case we'll be confirm the planning. So here we go. Then there is no way to stop, seriously? Ah no, before we must confirm, it's different on 747. Cano control, ciao, cargo routes 15, flight level 380.
Cargo looks 19905, Cano radar ciao. You're clear to Lagos by the 1 November arrival. F6 position, runway 1 is right.
At Pop, correction, cleared to at above 1 November arrival, expect ILS 18 right and partially broken transmission, cargo loads 195. Yes, partially broken. It could be possible that we...
Cargo looks 19905, it will be the F6 transition for the ILS 18 right.
Ah, okay, ABSAT's transition 18 right, cargo loads 195. So I guess from ABSAT's Molop and then Molop direct to the course for 18 right. So
Cano radar, good afternoon. Lufthansa Cargo 206 at flight level 340 inbound.
we are raising discontinuity, and these should be
Chicago 2406, Cano radar, hello. Maintain flight level 340.
This is the approach procedure.
Maintain
so
flight level 340 Lufthansa Cargo
That's
206.
fine. Aurelius, this is the default 747, and to be honest, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. The first time that I'm trying this plane, I'm definitely impressed that this is well designed. I'm definitely impressed that this 747 is well designed. Was definitely a great choice for the the Africa event 2026. And potentially it could be also that kind of plane that I will try also in the future for other random flights. After all, Cargolux is not a bad company, and it's quite popular also in the place where I live. Let's going on. Wanna check just a couple of things. So, I don't know how it works. In this case, the localizer, but I noticed that the system look like the 777 and other more modern Boeing aircraft. It's not like a 737 where you must set the localizer antenna. But let's try to switch here. ILS 108.1, and it is indeed this frequency. It is indeed this frequency 108.1, course 181. So we have this data. Reference. The reference for the landing, we can set maximum flaps 30 degrees or 25. It basically, we can set also less degree in case we wanna do basically save fuel. Runway is longer, 3,900 meters, so it's a very long runway at sea level. I'm confident that we can potentially plan to vacate via Alpha 3 and yes, do it without trouble. Also, if we will plan maybe more stronger auto brake. So luckily for this there is a good plugin which is called SimBrief landing calculator, but I'm pretty sure looking at data flap 2 and flap 25 as a reference should be good.
Mechano radar, hello, maintain 360.
It should be definitely good reference.
Where are you?
So here we go. We will attempt for my landing flap 25 and flap 2. No, flap 25 and flap and basically auto brake 2 is definitely something that we can apply. Must consider the weight in general or other criterias, but because I want to do this precisely, let's use the performance calculator just to check this. So let me hide the charts. Let me on the charts, we are now coming. So landing performance Boeing 747. Okay, I got it. Profile, working title, DNMM, Delta November Mike Mike, runway 18 right, weight in pounds, estimated gross weight at the landing, yes, let me do a small calculation. Okay, 556.1 plus 36.2 equal 592.3, so that's not correct. Zero fuel weight that I got on takeoff, I must recheck this. The zero fuel weight that I've got on takeoff.
The last station, say again, please.
Luckily there is a here 519.9. Okay, so 519.9 pounds plus we should expect to land with 28
European
pounds.
850, contact Accra on frequency 130.9.
Maybe more additional fuel could happen quite often. So instead of 28 pounds, I will do 26 pounds of fuel on board. 26 pounds, 545.9. So we must expect to land with 545,000 point how much pounds? 900. Okay. Flap setting 25, braking setting optimal.
That's a 1551, standby please. I need you to I need you on the other controller, but stand.
Okay. Wind, got it. Okay. We have this possibility to do that, but we will take maybe a little bit too much. Flap 30, let me see. 209.
The 1551 contact North Africa
Yes,
control frequency will
okay,
be
automatic 1 in this case.
134.525.
Okay. Autobreak 2, it is 2,614 meters, which is something 2,645 that we can try. Let's check how much it is flap 30 and autobreak 3. No, flap 30 and autobreak 3, it lead to
Good afternoon, Kano,
2,324 meters.
Control, Pt.2 7564 Heavy, flight 360.
Looking the performance.
Spirit 7564, Kano, radar hello. You're
Yes,
cleared to
Alpha
Lagos
3.
by the
If you look
at
Alpha
1
3,
November arrival.
it is
F6
located,
transition,
as you can
expect
see
ILS approach,
from
runway
this
18 right.
diagram.
Expect ILS approach
Basically
18 right
here.
by the
So,
EDSVAV 1 November
touchdown zone
arrival,
should be here.
F6 transition,
Let's suppose that
Pt.2
we will
7564 Heavy.
2000, yes. Looking on eye, I guess that basically we must expect to land.
Kano radar, Iberia 172 heavy climbing, flight level 140.
Okay, let me.
Iberia 172 heavy, Kano radar hello, climb flight level 380.
Yes.
Climb flight level 380, Iberia 172 heavy.
It's better take flap 30 and autobrake 4 in this case, in order to land safely and of course vacate as faster as we can. Landing reference 136 knots and 30 degrees. So let's take this data from SimBrief. SimBrief, it have a reliable calculator, so I will use this one. 136 knots for reference. And, okay, I needed to add the slash. 136 knots. Got it.
Nomadic 122.
Forecast.
Go ahead for nomadic 122.
Transition level.
Nomadic 122, you clear to Lagos via the Edgard 1 November arrival.
So we need to
Of next
modify
transition
NOS.
for ILS runway 18 right.
Okay, got it.
Clear to Lagos
And
via
let's
Equinox
set the
1
decision
November
altitude.
via Avnik transition
an
for
ILS
ILS runway
category
18 right, nomadic 122.
We will proceed slow, 135, so we can go with category C285 on the barometric
Kano Control, Airpiece 7564, quick question.
Airpiece 7564.
So let me modify.
Is it Echo or
These
EDSVAV Echo Tango Victor Oscar
selector.
Victor arrival?
Okay, 285.
It's the 7564, it will be the EDSVAV Echo Tango Victor Oscar Victor for
And decision altitude set. Done.
Thank you, we're just confirming
So-
Pt.2 7564 Heavy, thank you.
Now, last but not least, arrival information on 123.8. 123,800. Let's check it if you
Kilo.
can see already
1400 Zulu. 1240 at 12. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. 1,600 scattered. Temperature 34. 2.23.
Oh,
Altimeter
nice
1008.
journey. Indeed.
Trend. No significant changes. Runways 18 left and 18 are in use. Expect ILS approach. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Okay, information current is Kilo.
Myrtle Muhammad Airport ATIS information Kilo. 1400 Zulu. 1240 at 12. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. 1,600 scattered. Temperature 34. 2.23. Altimeter 1008. Trend. No significant changes.
Okay.
Runways 18 left and 18 are in use. Expect ILS approach. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Okay, got it. Got it. So, we are approaching the top of the
just to reconfirm, our chart would be Echo Delta Golf Oscar 1 November and the runway would be 18 right. Am I correct?
Also got a wonderful view.
Numeric 122 AFM, that is correct.
Prepare the arrival.
Copy it, sir. And would like to know the transition, sir. Is it the transition Edcott?
Can't wait to reach this destination.
Numeric 122, the transition will be Omnic Oscar Victor, November India Kilo.
I never tried the Queen of the Skies, so to be my
first
Omnic,
copied, numeric 122.
In the cockpit of the Queen of the Sky, that's definitely a great flight. Cano control, Carbons 195, 40 nautical miles before top of the strand, request instruction. We have 80's arrival information Kilo.
Cargos 19905, Kilo is correct. When ready, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, 1 ready, Cargos 195, thank you. Here we are. So, we don't carry passengers, but otherwise the checklist menu will be annoying. While I was in flying, I noticed that the alert that I got about the fuel has disappeared, so probably it was something related with the balance of the fuel. Probably put too much fuel to make this more simple in the lateral tanks, and this has led to give me that message. Could be possible. Not completely sure, but that's a possible reason behind that. Let's go 1 second to give a look to the checklist. System checklist, recall, check, auto brake must be armed. Then landing data, BRF and minimums set, approach briefing, expect ILS 18 right, and the landing check, descent checklist complete. Here we go. And here we are. Okay, so we're clear for flight level 150. We are also very lucky because this event could lead, like all other major vaccine events, to a lot of pilots flying, and that's exactly what we have got. We have got definitely a lot of departures for Casablanca, for Tunis, for Cairo, but also for Kenya. Kenya was an airport that it was not only departure but also arrival event. Zanzibar as well, as we can see, there are also, not Dar es Salaam to be precise, there are also flights from there, and also Khartoum is one of the official airports for this event. So definitely this ride will give the possibility to all pilots to consider several options for their ride to crossing this wonderful continent.
Kano radar, good afternoon, Whitetail 161 Heavy, flight level 380, direct lyrics.
So, got already the session for Lagos. And let's see if
161, Kano radar, hello. You're clear to Lagos, ready at 1 November arrival. A F6 transition, expect ILS runway 18 right.
Plan to follow the command as
cleared via the EDFOF 1 November arrival, F6 transition, ILS runway 18 right, Whitetail 161.
Honestly, the only things that I don't like about the 747 is the camera. The default camera on Flight Simulator, it look a little bit lower, giving me the feeling like we aren't placed well to see behind. And to be honest, yes, that's something that I noticed. The camera here in the 747 is not placed on the best way. Top of descent, we are reaching the top of descent, and I also got the possibility to increase a little bit. 552.5 pounds, so I need to set these for the calculation. 552. No. 32.5, drag required. Okay, yes, this is a classic message that it happens quite often in this aircraft. And seems that the aircraft has started to descend without problems. So automatic descent, it worked perfectly. The VNAV and LNAV combination, that's well reproduced for this default aircraft. Okay, 32.5, needed to check 1 second, defuel again. So 32.5, we have a small exceeding of fuel, which is not a bad thing. It's
Control.
not a bad thing.
Enzo radar,
And
Maroc 382, climbing through 13,000 for 14,000.
So this means that we have run till now
Royal Air Maroc 382, Cano radar, hello.
102.5 pounds.
The flight level
Saved.
350.
Okay, so I'm confident
Alright,
that maybe
350,
we should expect
Royal
to
Maroc
reach
382.
Lagos with some fuel saved along this journey. And this is definitely a good thing. The timetable, it report that
Cano radar,
we have a
Lufthansa, 4 Tango Kilo, flight level 360, very good day.
Tango Kilo, Cano radar, hello, maintain for level 360.
So we should expect to land in Nigeria a little bit earlier, and that's good. That's good. If we can arrive in time, that's fine. Arrive earlier, it's still a guarantee, and it's always better now in delay. Wonderful clouds are here. Sadly, not like where I was over the Namibian desert or over Angola, where the view was
Royal Air Maroc 445, contact ACA control 130.9.
And I was able
Contact ACA control on board 30.9, Royal Air Maroc 445, bye bye.
So let's plan.
Saudi 7000, contact Accra, frequency 130.9.
130.9, Saudi 7000.
Really, the 747
Counter control, day 2net216, climbing flight level 140, passing 120 and 220 knots.
Behind, it has
Net 216, Cano radar, hello, climb flight level 200.
So glad that I was able
Flight level 200, 2net216.
on this event. Definitely a wise choice.
Cano radar, good day, German cargo 7729 heavy, flight level 340, inbound Lirex.
Let me check the VNAV performance.
German cargo 7729.
Now the aircraft should
Cano radar, hello, maintain flight level 340.
descend, profile as
Maintaining
planned.
340, German cargo
We don't need to touch
7729.
nothing here. Let me just the course selector in case we will maybe for some unknown reason receive a radar vector. For me it could be very unlikely because we are basically, yes, I wouldn't say bullshit. Oh, there is also a departure event probably, but yes, looking right now seems that we are the first traffic to reach this place. So
Auto control, airspace 7564, just confirming if we're cleared for
Lagos for this event. Sounds funny. There are 3 traffic on ground, and these flights
Speed pressure 564 seconds, please get cut off.
to 1 to Tunis, 1 to Vienna, and 1 to
we're just wondering if we're cleared to
I
descend.
should suppose that this was also a departure event.
Speed Air 7564, when ready, descend flight level
right now, not many pilots
300.
have joined the
One ready descend flight 300, air, T-Spirit 7564 heavy.
So
And 2net216, just for confirmation, are we still bound to the 220 knots speed restriction?
Should be if the thing is
2net216.
Next station is Lagos approach
Resume normal speed.
124.7. So
Normal speed, 2net216, thank you.
4
Kano Radar, very good afternoon. Springbok 3, Mike Delta Heavy, flight level 360 inbound.
So we are prepared this frequency. Here we are.
Springbok 3, Mike Delta, Kano Radar, good afternoon. Maintain flight level 360.
Radar, just in case.
Maintaining 360, Springbok 3, Mike Delta.
Lufthansa 585, contact North Africa Control, 134.525.
Outside temperature, let me check it out. Outside temperature minus 17. And the aircraft is still increasing the speed, so I think that because I would avoid to moving faster, that is better check what is going on. I should plan to reduce the speed later. Right now it's descending. Is on the optimal descent profile, so I will trust the computer, but if will be required I will intervene manually with the spoilers, which are already armed in case, but this for the landing. This is for the landing. Just wondering how could be possible to give brightness in this aircraft. I should try also some night operation. And I guess that I have already spotted something. Yes, we can see already a little bit of terrain in front. Nice. And yes, in a few moments the
Spirit
controller will
7564,
give
continue
me
descent flight
the
level
authorization to call
150.
Continue descent, flight level 150, P-Spirit 7564 Heavy.
There we go. Reaching now 1.
Nomadic 122 and ready descent flight level 240.
When ready, will descend to flight level 240, Nomadic 122.
Speed is
Unit
faster.
216, confirm your next waypoint will be Butsy.
310 knots.
Affirm, next waypoint is Spatsy.
Let's check it later.
Thanks.
I don't need to be worried about the speed right now. It's something that I will control around flight level 100 in order to reduce to 250 or less. Finally got the coastline. Sadly clouds here, so making it possible see the downtown. Despite Lagos should be exactly in front of us. That's very, very sad because I love to see big cities below me. Reaching 150, Cargos 195. Now got communication. Cano control, Cargos 195, reaching flight level 150.
Cargos 195, contact Lagos approach, frequency 124.7.
147, Cargos 195. Lagos approach, ciao, Cargos 195, information, arrival, kilo, flight level 150, request descend.
Cargos 1995, Lagos, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Cargos 195.
Cargos 1995, thanks, expect ILS 18 right.
Thank you, 18 right, Cargos 195. Here we go. Got it. Yes, Lagos is there, but cannot be detected. It cannot be catch from the sky due to these clouds. That's sad because I was hoping to get the view of the city for the landing, but whatever, it is what it is. This is the suburban area of this city, the biggest city of this country. Oh, finally catching something. Here there is a hole in the cloud. And let's do this shot right now. Done. So the aircraft should plan to reduce the speed right now. It's a speed 290 knots, speed brake arm. And reaching 10,000, the aircraft should plan to reduce. However, yes, now has a start definitely to do. Now we need to drop spoilers to help the aircraft. In order to help the aircraft, we must deploy the spoilers. Drag required. So let's do it. The descent was good. But in order to stay with the restriction, we must use these ones. Okay, 10,000 reaching now and rejoining the optimal descent profile in this moment. So get away and 10,000, so landing lights on. Go. Let me optimize the view for the landing so that I could see in front. First landing for the Cross Africa event in Lagos. Yes, the camera should stay here. Really, almost impossible to see outside. Almost impossible. Let me now increase the volume of the seamless point. Okay, on this way is better. Nice. Reaching 80. Well, let's continue to give a look. Reaching 80, cargo 195.
1995, roger, continue descent 3,500 feet, QNH 1008.
Roger, descend 3,500 feet, QNH 1008, cargo 195. 3,500 as published, so that's simple. Inside these clouds, and unless specifically instructed from TC, Ebb sets 500, no, 5,000 feet, not 500, flight level 50, and then we'll set the altimetry shortly. Drag required once again. There are speed restriction, yes, small up to 100 knots, so to be taken in mind. The aircraft is going faster. The aircraft is going faster. Too much. Here we go. And let's set the altimetry. QNH 1008. Cargo 195, confirm local altimeter 1008.
Cargo 1995, correct.
Okay, got it. He has got already the signal for the localizer. That's amazing. The speed 230. We have ground contact now. And let's plan to reduce to 200 knots so that we can help the aircraft to stay over Molop at 200. Okay, we must prepare the flap right now. So, flap 1. Checklist incomplete.
Cargo 1995, descend 2,500 feet via Molop, cleared ILS runway 18 right.
Descended 2,500 feet from Molop, cleared ILS 18 right, cargo 195. Here we go. Landing checklist. By the way, this must be deactivated, otherwise could be a problem, the spoilers. We have around got 200 knots. And the aircraft can continue to descend. Okay, starting now. To go. Flap 5 and approach mode can be engaged later after this point. We are definitely above the localizer, no, above the glide. Gorgeous view while turning. There we go. Screenshot saved. Approach mode engage.
Good afternoon, Lagos approach. P-Spirit 7564, heavy, flight level 150.
11 nautical miles.
P-Spirit 7564, Lagos approach, descend flight level 80, landing 18 right.
Of course.
Descend flight level 080, landing 18 right. P-Spirit 7564.
Tower frequency as published 1181.
Cargo 1995, 10 miles from touchdown, contact tower 118.1 goodbye.
2500.
Lagos Tower 1181, cargo 195, excellent job. Established. Lagos Tower, ciao, cargo 195, established ILS 18 right.
Coglex 19995, tower, hello, runway 18 right, up 2240 degrees, 12 knots, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, cargo 195. Gear down. Reference and flap full.
Landing gear, 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 landing gear.
And landing gear deployed.
Landing gear.
The alert has been removed. I can see the airport right now. But to be honest, the view is fantastic. Okay, so in case of go around, Maintain the runway heading, passing 1000 to the right, climbing to 3,500 feet, and join the you are holding or as directed, so 3,500 set. Logo lights on. And that's it. Ground 1219.
Legend 492, hello.
But we'll set this later.
Legend 492, Lagos Tower, hello.
Reference 136 knots set.
Legend 492, ground landing, cog, go left, going 747. On the 4 mile final, line up and 18 right behind.
Yeah, the landing was 747, line up and 18 right behind, legend 492.
There is something weird with the scenery. I tested the scenery, but yes, give me a look. Seems hasn't been uploaded or something like that. Interesting. Doesn't matter. By the way, get out the charts. Maybe is it too far or something like that? Okay, autopilot disengage. Auto thrust still active. Ah no, there is the scenery, just only not yet detected from the computer. Crosswind, wind. Tower wind check, Carlos 195, confirm 240 degrees at 10.
Coglex 19995, surface wind now 220 degrees, 11 knots.
Thank you. Yes, crosswind. Spicy for my first landing with the 747.
200. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing, continue. Touchdown. Spoilers. Reverse green. Welcome in Lagos. Woohoo! So let's disengage the auto brake and flap up, spoilers up. By the way, APU 1 and 2, starting APU. And let's plan to vacate here. Ground 121 decimal 9er. As I said before.
Coglex 19995, landing time 17. Report POB and Russian mark.
Carlos 195 vacating now runway via intersection Alpha 3, going to cargo airplane.
Coglex 19995, landing time 17, report POB and registration mark.
Sorry, didn't understand the question, Carlos 195. Confirm passenger on board and registration.
19995, AFM.
We have only me and the co-pilot. It's a cargo aircraft, and registration will call you back shortly. Interesting question. Cargo 25 registration Lima X-ray Victor Charlie Lima.
995, thank you very much. Contact on 121.9.
Thank you, 121.9 Cargo 25.
Legend 492, subsequent 220 degrees,
Okay.
11 knots, clear takeoff, 18 right.
Taxi lights.
Legend 492 heavy, runway 18
First time
right,
that I got
clear
this
to take off.
question. And here we go. Let's roll to the gate. Lagos ground cargo 295, runway 183 vacate for cargo gate. So let's move out the aircraft.
Cargo locks. 1995, hello.
Let's move. Traffic departing right now. The one that it was waiting, the Legend or the airpiece. Airbus A340. Wonderful aircraft and rolling right now. Cargo area is there. Let me check now if APU is fully operative. Yes, it is. APU blade on and the APU generator fully operative. So this means that we can potentially shut. Wait a second.
Cargo locks 1995, next right into the cargo weight, Prince down 102. Pressure 104.
Roger, cargo apron and stand 104, cargo 195. Thank you. By the way, landing lights off. I do confirm strobe lights off. We have vacated the runway. Just wondering why we have got flap not retracted. In this case, I saved the fuel, amount of fuel that I got after run vacating. Landed after 5 hours and 43 minutes. The estimated flight time was 5 hours and 59 minutes, so we have got a little bit earlier our arrival time. Let's retract the flap and cut off external engine. Now, that's definitely possible. This is just a waste of fuel if we keep these ones enabled. So here we go. Let's save another shot here. Not many planes, but the storm is coming. I was the first, and the goods, they were delivered in time from Cape Town. So I know that engine is shut down. We got the classic alert. Impression about this plane? More than positive. More than positive. I wasn't expecting something like that. Terrain radar can be cut off as well. And let's move here into the apron. Go. Main difference compared with Cape Town, at least here we have space for moving a 747. Another traffic has arrived, and this is no, it's a departure. Tunis Air A320 Neo, probably to Tunis. Looking the place, and here we go. So let's take one of these stands and let's proceed with the deboarding of the goods. Also, there is a space for moving the aircraft without trouble, so we don't need to be worried about how to move the plane here. Logo lights, strobe, nav, beacon. Okay, taxi lights must be shut down now that we are going to the stand. Let's place the beast, well, the queen to be precise, precisely. Small maneuvers, not required to do too many complicated things. Here we go. And we are arrived. Let's keep the speed like that. Let's move forward gently. Okay, straight ahead. We are alive. Wonderful journey. I like it. Really, was definitely a good choice participating to this event. Was definitely a good choice. Let's adjust the position of the aircraft, and that's it. By the way, let's start some no copyright music this point. Let's move just a little bit forward. We aren't placed correctly. It's better be sure that the aircraft is placed correctly and far from the taxiway, just to keep everything clear. And here we go. Parking brake set. Engine shut down. Nice. Nice. There is another departure in progress. Let's give a look. Let's give a look. What it is this one? What it is this one? Already in the sky. Already in the sky. Yes, the signing for this airport is not definitely the best one. We have also a 77 Royal Maroc waiting for departure, probably for Casablanca, another official airport for the event. It's quite empty, but as I said before, I was one of the first pilots to come, well, to be honest, the first pilots to come. If I got a busy airport before when I was departing, luckily no got delay for the arrival. Be the first. Yes, it is definitely the first time that I am the first to arrive at destination. Okay, so now let's complete the process. External power is available, so we can officially shut down the APU, and these kits can be deactivated. Okay, here we go. APU cut off. Fuel pumps can be cut off, this one too. Okay, here we go. Let's shut down also the hydraulics. Got it. Strobe lights, yes, confirm off. Logo lines on. Beacon lights now off, not required anymore. And now we can open the door. Let's open the door for the deboarding. Here we go. Here we go. Our 747 has officially started the deboarding for the goods, as we can see. Wow, impressive. See also this nose. Well simulated also this thing for the deboarding and the boarding of the goods. Seriously. Well done, guys, well done. Great opinion about this plane. Definitely first time that I fly with the 747. Positively impressed, seriously. No complaints, except the vertical management on the descent, which is a common problem on FS 2024. I know quite well that this is a common problem, that it happens frequently, so probably not only about this plane, but also for other planes. wonderful flight, 6 hours of journey, and let's do the final log at this point. So just to check the data, just to check the final data, let's go here. We were arrived here on blocks with how much fuel remain? 28.3, landed with the amount of fuel that it was 28.7, so 28.3, landed 28.7. Okay, give me 1 second. At gate 28.3. We have burned for this journey 135 tons of fuel. I got so 135 tons of fuel, no, pounds of fuel. It's in pounds, not in kilograms. So calculation, 135 minus 28.3. I have burned 106 pounds, 0.7. Great flight, great flight. Seriously. Okie dokie, guys, officially come to the end, and I guess that we are now the first traffic behind.
We are marking
777.
Well, we're Morocco, confirm squawk
Let's see if there
5201.
are other ones behind. Let's see if there are already other ones behind. Could be very, very likely. Could be very, very likely that there are other ones behind. Yes, there is one here. There is another one here, and it looks like another. Let's give a look.
Well, we're Morocco, confirm cruise speed 1 to initial service.
Pretty sure that we can land without trouble. The other is vacating right now in this moment. Let's enjoy this landing. Let's see if he will land exactly on the touchdown zone. Seems a little bit lower. Yes, a little bit earlier, but has done the touchdown. And welcome all others. Guys, we officially come to the end. Wonderful journey, and I hope to see you tomorrow.